Hey everyone, how's it going? Thought I would do a little daytime stream here. Get this set up. Yeah, look at these horse pictures. Aren't these great? It's like some high quality art there that I've never noticed before. And then we have over here, we have wine. I don't know if that's grown here on the farm or what. I don't see any grapes out there. Yeah, so I'm going to do some chill daytime streaming. Oh, okay, don't want that. There's actually another person here. I don't know who it is, but there's a car here. That is my rollback that I drove here for some reason. Yeah, so I'm just going to do some chill daytime streaming. Oh, it looks like they have their hands full here. Alright, well I'm going to start seeding. And I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Looks like whoever that is has their hands full with, they probably seeded all this and loaded the trailers up and everything, and that's pretty cool. So I don't want to take away their thing that they're doing. So I'm going to go over here on the side. And let's see. Yeah, I think I'll go to this far one. Alex, how you doing? Watching from the UK, nice. Game Addict, how you doing? This early for you, Urge to Farm, yeah. This is, I mean, it's pretty early, but I've streamed this early before. I'm pretty sure. At least it's 10 for me. I've done 10:30. Get all my morning chores done, you know, all my morning stuff, and kind of sit down, relax to some more chores, right? That's how that goes, I think. It's good to see you guys, though. Yeah, this is, anyone who's watched my nighttime streams with Sarah knows that this is a little different. My daytime streams. Oh, it wants me to do, see, it always does that. It starts a row for me right there. No problem. But anyway, yeah. Just, I like these chill daytime things where I'm farming or logging. I might do both, you know. Probably not even talk a lot. Just, you know, hang out. Yep, my morning OCRP, that's right. I like these fields here because there's no giant ditches you get stuck in. Although if anyone's going to get stuck in one of these, it's going to be me, so. Oh, Sarah's here with her coffee. Wait, that means I don't have coffee. Like they're collecting up the rest of their rolls. I probably should at some point say hi to that person. I don't know who it is. I think actually, oh no, there are 5 people on. When I first logged in, I think that was the only other person logged into the entire server. But now there are 5 people. Isn't that crazy to think there are times at night when OCRP has, 60, 65 people. During the weekend, maybe 70. But during the day, there's no one on. That's fine with me. Happy little Rose. I read you say Death Wish first before I read Game Addict's question about what kind of coffee. And I was like, uh-oh, what? What's going on? But yeah, last night was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Anyone have anything exciting planned for today? Or for you guys in the UK? Are you doing anything exciting already? Game Addict, I think you missed it last night. I think right after you logged off, or you left the chat, I think that's when Kim pulled me over. I almost got a speeding ticket. I didn't get one. She was nice. She was easy on me. But I was going like 100, or I was going 90, I think she said, in a 60. It seems like every time I get pulled over, it's not just like, hey, you were going 10 over. It was like, you need to get your license taken away. But, haven't yet. They're just encouraging bad behavior by letting me get away with it. We sat out in the rare nice weather. Nice. It is not going to be nice here today. It's going to be super hot. $18°C. Now, I don't know what that is. I'm trying to think of the conversion. I know 70 Fahrenheit is like 20 Celsius, I think. Is that right? I don't even know that. I said I know it, but I don't even know that. So, just a complete lie. I think it's like 24. I think 70 is like 24. 64. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice temperature. I do like it a little hotter because I like to swim. I like swimming weather. But at the same time, you know, when you want to work outside and do stuff, that's not fun. I'm talking like 90 Fahrenheit. 90 Fahrenheit is nice, but... Oh, my thing is empty. I'm like, why is it not seeding? Need to get more seed. Oh. One of these days, I'm going to RP as a fence guy, like a fence repair guy who's going to come out here and just fix the fences constantly. Be like Jack's fence repair. I'll be like, hey, I'm out here to fix the fence. Oh, and the cedar. We're to fix the cedar and the fence. Get the pool out at 50 Fahrenheit. Oh man, that's freezing. that's way too cold for me. See, for me, I don't know. 50 is like the threshold of cold. 50 Fahrenheit, that's like, oh man, that's... I like it much warmer. Yeah, you're right. It is a very, very cool farming mod. I love it. And so, people have asked me before who does it. Let's see. It is Farmer Info. PLT, that's who it is. PLT is the one who does this mod. It's the best, probably the best GTA mod I've ever, especially job-related mod I've ever seen. Can't wait to go back to Nashville in June. Nice. I don't live too far from Nashville. Nashville, as they say. You went in June this year, and it was my first time going to the States. Oh, well, that's a good place to go for your first time. Nice weather. Nice scenery. In the city, it can get a little crimey. A little bit of crime, but it's not bad. Some really, really good areas of Nashville. Actually, just drove through there 2 days ago. Hey, Alex. Other Alex? You're the second Alex now, so I have to call you Other Alex now. Alex, of course, was in our stream last night as Bill, and we wish we could have stayed longer, but it was like the end of our night. Midnight Eastern is like, ooh, it's like our cap. But yeah, it was fun. You went for CMA Fest, and my only issue is the difference in what I would call something compared to an American. Uh-oh. I gotta hear this. Nashville, I don't know if I would... It's like... I'd be curious to hear what you have to say. Not in a bad way, just like curious. You die after 11 p.m. Eastern, that's true. Alex, I'll just call you Bill. I think that would work. We all know who we're talking about when we say Bill. Just don't call you Bruce, right? That's one state I ain't been to. Normally go to New Mexico a lot since I'm in Texas, but I've heard that they have good food in Nashville. Oh yeah. I don't know. I'm under the impression and under the belief that most major areas have good food. It's just different food. Like they have their own kind of good food, and it's just I don't know. I just want to try it all. I want to eat all the foods in all the places. If I was a millionaire, I would probably spend $1 million going out to eat. And traveling, of course. Traveling to places and eating there. That would be where I'd lose all my money. GoFundMe for Bill because he's been cut off from the family money. We've got to get... you asked for a wall plug and the woman in Target and she didn't have a clue. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see that. Alright, I have seeded all this. I think I'm going to go... I don't think I'm going to seed another field. I think I'll just go ahead and plow this. Did I lose my farming buddy out here? Oh no, they're still unloading. Uh-oh. We have a Texas Oklahoma rivalry going on here. That's serious stuff. I like that map of the US that shows what each state hates or something like that. And it's like everybody around Texas hates Texas. Everybody around New York hates New York. Everyone around California hates California. I don't know. I think it's funny. Alright, let's get that harvester. I have a John Deere green truck here. Oh. This is where all the animals come to congregate. Oh yeah, Alex, that's right. You could drink in the UK, but not in the US. This is a bad time to come to the States if you want to drink. You gotta wait till you're 21. It used to be 18. I forgot when they changed it. Not in my lifetime. There's a town in New Mexico called Texaco. They have the best nachos. Oh man, I could go for some nachos. We were in New Mexico 2 years ago. I love that part of the country. Hey, LOC, how you doing? Alcohol kind of sucks even ways. Just gonna be lurking, doing some editing. Okay, that counts. Lurking counts to me as watching. I've lurked in many a stream. But, you know, I appreciate you hanging out. Oh, missed it. Drinking since you were 13. Are they done out there? No, I think they're still picking up rolls. Am I into survival games? Yes. Some of my favorite games are survival games. Like Green Hell is one of my favorites. I do love games like that. Why? What do you got? What do you got for me? Scum. Okay. I have not played Scum only because... Isn't it PvP? Is that like open PvP? Or is it... There's something about it where I don't want to really play it. Maybe it's the zombies or something, or I don't know. I'll play these survival games, but if they are just like relentless zombie attacks, I'm like, I just want to build. You know what I mean? Like there's a game called The Infected where you can turn the zombies off and just build. I like that game. I do need to try it though. I've only watched videos of Scum. Don't you guys have a server on with Fake World? Those guys set up a server? I've thought about it. Sell me on it, Alex. You gotta sell me on it. In September, I plan to take a trip to San Francisco. Nice. Hopefully the traffic isn't as bad as they say. Well, I got some bad news for you. It is. Just the whole Southern California area is just traffic. Actually, it's like that around any major city. By the way, Locke, I saw you in Bugs and Ryan's latest video. One of these days, I need to play as a cop when they record. I've not done that yet. I'll tell you what's on my bucket list of visiting is Australia. That is the one spot that talk about hot weather. I'm excited. I want to go visit. I've been to London, but only, actually my wife and I were just talking about this. I've been to London, but only in Heathrow, in the airport, on my way to Iceland, but I've never been outside of that. One day. Oh, okay, Alex. Is it, but it's not like its own server? It's not like a private server? One guy took out 7 of us. See, I don't know. I'm not a PvP guy. It does look cool, though. It's like, Rust. Rust is a very cool game. Except when you get wiped out by somebody who has been playing, like, all their lives. I don't know. I just like peaceful crafting and farming and building games, you know? But I do especially like post-apocalyptic ones where you're like rebuilding, you know, like scavenging through houses and rebuilding and stuff. I love that stuff. I just don't like zombies. I mean, I don't mind them, but they're annoying. Zombies and NPCs along with PvP. Zombies are mainly around the areas to loot. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, cool. It's a private server. Okay, cool. Have you heard of the new Mafia game coming out? No. Is it in the same Mafia franchise? Because I really like those games. Oops. Oh, I'm full. I'm like, what? I keep forgetting about the full part. Oh, my farming buddy left. My farming buddy who I didn't talk to at all and have no idea who it is. Oh, Castaway. Now that's a good game. Same company, it's called Mafia the Old Country. It goes back to the 1920s. I think it comes out August 10th. Oh, that's cool. I do like the Mafia games a lot. They're really good. They're kind of like, I mean, they're a lot like GTA, but it's a pretty deep storyline. Missed it. Oh, 1905. Okay, okay. Wow, that's way back there. Oh, it won't be open world. See, that sucks. Still, I like the storyline a lot. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. My favorite games, I think, are like, what's it called? Conan, Age of Conan, Conan Exiles. And then, so the new Dune game is made by the same people. It's basically like a survival MMO kind of thing. I like those kind of games. You know, Valheim. I love Valheim. Icarus. PAX Day. It's a great game. Although they're about to launch it and they just announced that they're going to have a monthly sub cost. I think we're past that. I think we're past that as a society, having monthly sub costs for games. So, I don't know. Don't know if I'll play that. Of course, GTA, one of my favorites. Oh, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. I gotta do a big turnaround here. It's kind of a tricky spot. Yeah, I just feel like paying monthly is, I mean, I did it in World of Warcraft. I did it in a couple other MMOs a few times, and I don't know. But it's funny because then we'll pay for, Game Pass on Xbox or PlayStation, whatever that one's called. But then, you get tons of games for that. For basically the same amount of money that people are paying for World of Warcraft for one game. I don't know. It's silly. Alright, I'm just going to take a shortcut here. Ooh. Whoa. Getting away from me. Red Dead Redemption 2, yes, I love that game. Another one of my favorites. Yeah, once you buy it, that should be it. Yeah, exactly. And see, I really don't like what they're doing with PAX Day is you bought a Founders Pack when the game went into like early access. And in the Founders Pack, you buy plots of land. Right? And I bought the maximum. I bought 4 plots of land. And then now that the game's going to release, they're saying, yeah, you'll have to pay monthly for each of those plots. And it's like, no. I'm not doing that. So, I think that might be it for me in that game. Oh, wait, let's see what kind of keys I have. I forgot which one of these is my truck key. I'll just keep them both. Do I ever wear my seatbelt? No, I never do. You don't need to wear your seatbelt in the farm. You just hang off the side and everything will be fine. It's not like there have ever been like farm accidents. Is that a thing? Yeah, Red Dead is a great game. Both of them are. I actually played on a Red Dead RP server for a while before I played on GTA RP. That was a lot of fun. I wish more people did that. I had a whole backstory written for my character, and it was really great. If you come across someone, offer them a turtle. Last night, I told Sarah when all 3 of us were in game and we were talking about illegal activities and how much you could make selling, the other kind of farming. And Sarah, I think you, Alex, you whispered it, something about how much money you can make, and Sarah whispered, How much can you make selling turtles? I about lost it. So funny. I need to make some shorts from these lives I'm doing. It's on my list. It doesn't even take that long either. I don't know. When Kim pulled us over last night, I was so close to asking her about a turtle, or asking her, or just saying like, don't tell her about the turtle. Just something related to the turtle to get us in trouble. But we were going to meet you, I think, and we were like, we don't want to let Bill wait too long. But also, I just wasn't, I don't know, I wasn't ready. It totally came by surprise when we got pulled over. I mean, imagine that. You go 90, blowing through red lights, and you get pulled over. What kind of world is this? Is 1K a pretty good budget for PC? Never built one, but planned too soon. They have a ton of different parts, though. Yeah, 1K is pretty good. You could get... the big thing is the video card. Like, I have a 3070, and it still does pretty well. And you can get a 3070 for pretty cheap. Now, if you're going for the top of the line, you know, 50 series, like a 5060 or something like that, that's going to be your entire budget. You don't want to do that. Oh yeah, Alex, that would be cool. I don't know. I've been on so many of them that have not worked out, that have closed down, or just nobody plays on them. But yeah, if they play on one, that would be cool. I think, you know, OCRP used to have one for a little while, and I don't think anyone ever played on it. But yeah, that would be fun. Should have told her the bug sign. I thought this was America. Yeah. I'm sure she's heard that before. A couple times. Play in mod GTA 6. Yeah, if you might want to get a better card than the 3070. I'm actually kind of worried about that myself, because the 3070 is a couple years old. More than a couple years old. And I hope it'll be able to handle GTA 6. Might have to finally make that upgrade. Although, you know, I do have an Xbox SS. So I'll definitely play GTA 6 on that first. And it'll be a few years before it comes on PC, I'm sure. So probably won't have to worry about it for the next couple years. Yes, it will handle Fake World 2.0. I'm excited for that. Started the row for me. Thought about an RTX 5080, but they're so expensive. On the upside, you probably wouldn't need to upgrade for a few years. Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't. 5080, wow. How much are those now? Are those like... Those are probably over $1,000, aren't they? Because they just came out? I have not priced any. $1,500, wow. That's some serious cash. That's for sure. Oh, don't fall over. Alex, would you play on a Red Dead RP server if we found one? I'm not going to start one. There's no way I would start my own. But I think it could be fun. Cool. You definitely would. I think the Red Dead Redemption stuff is fun because it's, you know, it's like 1900, 1899, I think, is around the era. It's just super interesting because it has like a mix of Wild West and also like really sophisticated, like, what's that place called? Saint Denis. Supposed to be New Orleans. It's just really well done. I don't know. When I played on it, I played as two different characters. One was a pastor, and he would just hang around the church, and when people would do like weddings or funerals or something like that, like he would officiate them, and he'd also go walk around, what's the name of that town? Oh man, I can't remember the name of that town. It's not far from Saint Denis, but anyway. That was fun. You could also buy your own houses, and he had his own house near the church. And then I also played as a guy who ran a mobile hardware store. So I bought a wagon, and I bought all this hardware, and I would go around and sell like mining equipment, because there's mining jobs in the game, and I would sell ingots. Like I would make ingots, and I'd also sell ammo. But then, as you can guess, I got robbed a lot. So it wasn't fun when you're trying to like do some legitimate RP and you just get robbed over and over again. It's just like but yeah, it was fun. I might be a little bit in the minority where I like to just play calm, chill, like businessman RP, you know? And a lot of people just want to play robbers, you know? So, guess who they were robbing? Yep. These little trailers are the worst to back up. All right, next up is my favorite trailer. Black Bart would be ready. Nice. Roads. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Rhodes is a cool little town. They had this family on the RP server who ran the plantation nearby, and they would have like these parties, and they would send out invites to everyone, and it was actually really cool. It was very, like everybody was involved. And since I played the pastor, like the local preacher guy, they had me do like a blessing. They had like a wedding there, and they had me do the wedding. It was, I don't know, it was really cool. I'd get into that stuff. You'd be Clint Eastwood from Back to the Future 3. That's like running a business in GTA Online. Always get robbed when you're just trying to chill and make money. Yeah, I imagine. I haven't tried it in GTA 3 or GTA Online. You'd go around calling people yellow. Yella. You're yella. Now, one thing they had is someone had a boxing tournament one time on the Red Dead server, and that was fun. Like, we all circled around and we watched these guys, and they would bet on, we could bet on them, and they would just box it out. And I you know, you don't see that enough. You don't see that in GTA. Although I'm sure you could do it. But yeah, that was fun. See, now I'm thinking about it more and more. I'm like, I want to get on one of those again, one of those servers. Now, there was a guy from OCRP who started one. It was called Old West RP, but it never did anything. And I don't know. It probably, I'm sure it's hard to get people interested in your server, you know, especially when it's starting out. Nobody wants to play on a brand new server because there's nobody there, you know, so it's, I don't know. You ready for GTA 6 online, though? Everyone will be broke again. I hope they stick to more realistic stuff. No flying bikes. I don't know. They might. Those oppressors, they're pretty popular. Oh, you can reach that. Oh, there you go. Hope I'm not stuck. But could you imagine? So I'm thinking about this more and more. If Big Daddy Scripts, who is the guy who does all the scripts for Fake World, the Fake World RP server, that's who Alex is talking about. If he did stuff for Red Dead, I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't have time, but he's really good at making scripts. Oh, I'm full, aren't I? Yeah, I'm full. Do you make pretty good money doing the farming? Yeah, it's all right. Logging is kind of the best, in my opinion. Trucking is probably second. I'd say farming is third. Is that not good enough? Does it have to be perfect? All right, it has to be perfect. Come on, that's close. Oh, there we go. Okay. Only have like 2 more bales to pick up. I think that's it. I don't think he left any, he or she, whoever that was. Nope. There would be little marks on the map if there were more to pick up. That's it. There we go. Okay. Not really sure what my favorite. I always say my favorite part of this farming thing is grabbing the bales with the trailer. I don't know. I guess I would stick to that. Harvesting is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder if people are. Oh, there's only me and one other person on the server right now. But I wonder if they're doing the logging. One more. Cool. I was not keeping track of how much money I was making, but it was probably like 50 grand, maybe 40, 50 grand. But I think I'm gonna, oh, okay. I think I'm gonna go up and do the logging one now. Logging job. These are all the keys I dropped earlier. Let's see, let's drop these. Get out of these nasty, grimy clothes. Technically, my job is mechanic. But I don't usually play as that because when there's like 2 or 3 mechanics on, you don't really have anything to do. And so I kind of switched over mainly to run the tow truck. Because it's like I get a free tow truck, you know, with this job. I think I took the wrong road here. That's alright, we'll get on right here. 1 sec. Okay, I had to get myself some water. So, with only one other person on the server right now, what are the chances you think that's going to be a cop? I don't know. It's kind of a gamble. Probably not. I would say no. A quick little truck here. Oh, what was that? There's a trailer like flipping out over there. Look out, bunnies. Oh, I'm gonna get you, Murder Kitty. Yes. You stay dead. Don't respawn. Oh, I forgot to change clothes. That's alright. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. None of these trucks are loaded up. Wow, really? None of them? Someone likes to run the trucking part of the job. Alright, so I'm going to load up these trucks. Hopefully there's some wood up there. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, there's some wood. Sweet. So that's going to be my job here today. Loading up the trucks. I can actually make pretty good money loading up the trucks. 2,000 a truck. Last night, Sarah and I were gonna try to figure out what to spend all this money on that I've been making. And we couldn't really, I don't know, we didn't really settle on anything big. I don't want to blow it all on one thing, you know, that's, because there are like $1 million things. Planes, you know. Although a helicopter would be pretty cool. Have our own, like, Mathis helicopter. Buy you an island? I don't think that's a thing. Actually, I think even houses are kind of broken right now. Like the real estate job and all that. There is a real estate job, and you can, you know, fix up houses and resell them, and like stage houses and all that. But I think it's kind of broken. Yeah, island, that would be great. Maybe I should just keep saving my money for when they say that islands are available to buy. Ooh, you can buy multiple turtles. I'll just catch her more. Actually, I caught another one since I got her the first one, and I sold it, and she was not happy. We could buy a turtle island. Just an island full of turtles. Right? Am I right? You could buy a pink limo. That's very true. The cops repoed it last night. See, I caught the end of that when I left. I did the raid or the redirect on Kim's stream, and then I started watching it, and I caught it right when they were arresting that guy, and they had him. Something about a body in a trunk and all that, and I was like, man, we missed all that. That could have been us. But yeah, that was fun. I bet the other person on right now is doing something that makes more money, like growing drugs or something. Or maybe even the trucker job. Best time to do that is when there are no cops on. Passed by a cop and I heard, is that one of our cars? Even cops not sure about Bill's car. Mission successful. Nice. Yeah, you just have to be careful with the like impersonation part, but you weren't doing that. That is funny though. Personally, I think you should drive the Batmobile just to get back at your brother. KMTV, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Come on, get in there. There you go. I was gonna buy the cart, but would have taken forever to get to Sandy from Roxwood. That's true. They're not very quick. And that's the thing with the life server. There's no, teleporting around or anything like that. It's what you have to drive is what you have. Wonder if I would have been fired already. Or how many times I've hit the truck, hit the rims. Alright, it's probably not going to be enough wood to fill all these trucks. But if someone prefers to drive the trucks, you know, I'll give them something to do. Yeah, there's only 2 left after this, so we'll do 2 more and then we'll leave one. I might even drive a truck out, do a little delivery. Oh. Yeah, so I left 1 pallet of wood for the next person. If they want to do that. And then I'll take a truck somewhere. Alright, where should we go? Let's go. Oh, so these green things here are deliveries. Do I want to do that one? The really far one? Maybe I will do that. But I'm not going to follow this path. I'm just going to go back out and go on the highway. I'm kind of curious to see how much that one pays, that far away one. I don't think I've ever done it. I've always done little quick trips because they're you can do like 3 or 4 quick trips in, you know, in the time it takes to do a long one. But we'll try a long one. Bunnies. Alright, so now we're basically doing the trucking job. Trucks can move, I'll tell you what. They're a lot better than the ones you rent in the trucking job. Those things are so slow. Oh, okay. About the Red Dead server? Man, I was just saying how fast this thing was, and now it's making me a liar. Guess we are going uphill. Too bad of a drive, I guess. I mean, I'm like halfway there. As long as I can blow through all the lights, it's fine. Ooh. Take a little shortcut. Little illegal shortcut. Just confirmed by Big Daddy himself. Uh oh, are they starting one? Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. So I can pull in here. See, I've never done this one before. This is pretty sweet. Wait. Is that a player? I don't think I've ever seen that helicopter before. That is a player. What's he doing?
What's up?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Not much.
I was just dropping off some wood here. Am I in your way?
No.
Okay, cool.
Just solving some riddles.
I think he's doing some illegal activities. That's pretty funny. There's like 3 other people on server and he's one of them. Right in the exact spot right here. It's funny. What are the odds of finding the other? I know, right? I think he was as surprised as I was. Hey, Outlaw, how you doing, man? Offer the turtle. That is a sweet... Like, I want to buy one of those. It's like a water helicopter? What do you call those? I think I just found what I want to spend my money on. So, oh, I'm going to get 2108 extra. Well, that's a pretty good paycheck. We'll drive back and see how much it equals. Yeah, where'd he go? So this must be some kind of... I've not even, like, experimented at all with the super illegal... What are they saying? Side of things. Yikes. Okay. Wait, I'm just unloading wood. They don't like me. But yeah, it's funny finding one of the only other people on server right there. The Batcopter. Oh. You should have said D, hands up and give me the cash. See, this is why you just need to hang around me all the time, Alex. I don't think of these things. I think maybe you need to get that Batcopter. Then you could give Sarah and I a ride just around town. That actually wasn't a bad little drive, but even if I make like 8 grand, it won't be as much as doing the 5 grand one twice in the same amount of time. You know what I mean? So I think I'll stick to the shorter trips. Although I got to see the other person on server, that was totally worth it. Hey Jaden, how you doing? Your stupid brother doesn't have a Batcopter. He's nowhere as cool as Batman. I think that's right. I mean, he tries to be, but you know. I think you need to step up and be Batman. That'll show him. Is that someone? No. Man, sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a local or a civ. You know, in theory, I should be driving a lot faster with an empty load. Oh, nice. Big Daddy just posted a screenshot of this. I need to check this out. So they're doing one? They're doing a Red Dead server? Actually, I kind of feel like I knew that. Alright, I need to sign up for that. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I'm going a little faster. 80. What is that? That motorcycle's like right there on me. I didn't even notice him before. That's funny, because that's not a civ. Try this ATS mode, except it's not as easy to look in the mirrors. Alright, that's better. I can't do that for long. Yeah, who needs mirrors, right? Oh, Outlaw. Yeah, you need to join that. That would be great. I think Red Dead is on sale all the time. It's one of those games that seems like it's always on sale. Alright, so I wasn't timing this run, but I would say it probably took, I don't know, 10 minutes? Maybe a little more. Oh no. Got the NPC truck coming down. Can I cut across here? Alright, let's see how much I made. 92.16. That's a good run. You know? I mean, it's pretty comparable. It's a little bit more than if I were to do that same length in the just the normal trucking job, but not much more. That's cool though. So not quite twice the money for way more than twice the time. I don't think it's worth it. I guess it depends on if you like driving more than you like unloading, you know? No backing in, no. No, they have you just pull straight in. Can you imagine what a cluster that would be if we had to back all those in? You're gonna make Carl's great grandfather. Almost all Rockstar games are almost always on sale on Steam. Yeah, same with like a lot of the Bethesda games. They'll do that quite a bit. I can't believe my truck is still here. Alright, speaking of which, I'm going to dump all this stuff before I forget. Because I don't need any of these keys. One day I'm sure they'll fix this, but it's going to dump all of them because I don't. When I respawn the truck, it'll come with a free tree or free key. Can't even say it. All right, guys. I'm gonna get going, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna go check out the Fake World Red Dead server. I think that would be kind of cool. Gonna erase Carl's bloodline. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this daytime stream. These are always fun, and I try to do them whenever I can. But yeah, be sure to check us out at night. Usually I play with Sarah at night, you know, in the nighttime streams, and they're pretty chaotic. So you guys take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.